Okay.
Hang on.
Push the record button.
Okay, go.
Hey, everybody. Jonathan Scott with Vegas Nonstop. You should do an introduction. It's been so long. You probably don't even remember how to introduce the show.
Sure I do.
Go ahead.
What's happening, Las Vegas? It's your boy Geoffrey with the G with a live Zoom edition of Vegas Nonstop. With us, all the way from the other side of the country, from Atlanta, Georgia, the mayor, the doctor, Mr. George Wallace. With me, as always, telling the jokes and keeping the Goat Rodeo straight is Jonathan Scott. We're going to have a great show tonight. It's all about the Super Bowl. Brady's number 10.
See, you didn't remember. What about the ambassador of fun?
Well,
What about the mayor of mayhem?
it's been a year.
What about the wizard of whoopee?
Who knows if you're the ambassador of fun anymore? It's been a year.
You guys are so funny. You guys are
I'm
so
the
funny.
ambassador.
I'm so happy to be with you guys. I'm gonna let you guys do the talking because I'm sitting in the parking lot at Burger King. I had 2 for $5. 2 for $5. Yes, I did.
2 for $5 Whoppers
Yes.
with the onions.
Oh my God. There's nothing
Yeah.
better than I think a Whopper is the best burger out there. I mean, some of the others are good.
I agree
But,
with you.
Yeah.
Better than In-N-Out Burger.
I'm not an In-N-Out burger.
I like
Are
Burger
you-
King.
Burger King is much better than In-N-Out is just a burger with some lettuce on it. Burger King has flavor.
I like
And you must
I like
get it off the grill.
I like flame broiled.
But you have to ask for it animal style.
Well, what?
An In-N-Out burger, you have to ask for it animal style, which is really just Thousand Island dressing.
Is that what it
Which
is?
is disgusting.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. It's Thousand Island dressing. All the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Georgia's in the news lately. Dr. George Wallace, author,
Georgia
comedian.
Blue.
Georgia's got a new book out called Bull Twit.
Yes,
You heard
sir.
that right, Bull Twit, because George makes he tweets. He's on Twitter all the time, talking about I've been thinking.
I've been thinking
I've been thinking.
online ramblings of George Wallace, bull twit, and
Yes.
whatnot. Whatnot.
What do you
is
like
good
about a
word.
reward? What do you like about getting a reward?
Most I like about getting an award is receiving an award. Come on.
The reward is what you like. All right, Super Bowl coming up.
Let me ask you a question.
Before
got
you
a,
go to that, you got to tell people to follow me at Mr. George Wallace on Twitter. We need more followers. We need more laughter to
hold
put
on,
in your
Jonathan's
life.
playing Words
And that's
with
what we
Friends.
like
Just
to
give us
do.
a second here.
We like to make you
Oh
pee
my
a little
God.
from your
Oh,
eyes.
what-
Hit that button up top, the two buttons. No,
What is
it's
Geoffrey
green.
doing?
It's not
I
Geoffrey.
did it. I did it.
Oh my God.
I did it. There we go. There
Right
we
in
go.
the middle of talking to you, he starts playing Words with Friends with a couple of people.
It's my mother. It's my mom, Sandy from San
Sandy
Diego.
from San Diego decided it was a good time to play Words with Friends.
She loves George. My mother loves George. She met George a couple of times. She had 87
Well,
years old and purple streaks in her hair.
Mr. Wallace, I have a question for you.
Yes.
You got a bookie in Atlanta?
He can't
No.
say that.
Do I have a
Yes, I
book
can.
in it? No, I don't have a book in Atlanta.
Because
I'm
you and I have some prop bets to make on this Super Bowl like we won the last 2 years.
We did not win last year. You told us we did not win.
Jeffrey says that you won. You
And
say
we're
you
taking the same bet. Tom Brady's first pass incomplete.
I took that thing down there and the people started laughing at me. I went over to the West Gate and they said,
You
not
should have
only
got
did-
on your phone, called Geoffrey with a G. I would have been down there and straightened some shit out.
I
Well,
sent it
they
to
had-
you, George.
They had the paper there. I didn't get it. And neither did Jonathan. We all had the same bet. Jonathan, you're the only one that won. So you told us
Yeah,
one
I don't know
thing.
how that worked either. I don't know how it
Yeah.
worked either.
Easy winner.
Yeah. So that's one bet. What does that pay? That he
So
misses.
we got one that we're going to give out today, right now on this Zoom edition of Vegas Nonstop. I don't know if you can get it at any other books outside of the Westgate. The Westgate's one of the few places that actually has a 2-pager.
And that's the former Hilton.
Look how it disappears. Look
Where-
how it's like magic.
George Wallace has appeared for how many years were you at the Westgate, George?
I've been there 5 years now. Is that right? I don't know.
About 5 years.
He can't remember anything.
When I left, George came in. I know that because I was
Yes.
with the property for 9 years. I was there when it was the Hilton, then Colony Resorts, then it was the LVH, and then
Yes.
it became the Westgate.
And when we get
I
back,
brought
we're
a
gonna
few
go,
shows.
it's going to be called the Wallace when we get back.
I hope so. I would
That would
love
be
to
great,
stay at
the
the
Wallace.
George Wallace, though, just the Wallace. That
The
sounds
Wallace.
better. The Wallace.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that. It should be a little boutique hotel.
That's the name of the street I grew up in Boston, Wallace Road.
It's
Really?
too large to be boutique. It's got 4,000 rooms.
It's
Are you ready? Are you
at
ready
one
for
point
the
it was
prop
the
bets?
largest hotel in the world when it was the International.
The International. Yeah, that's when Elvis was there, and it was its own city, right?
People loved being on Elvis's. They still love being on Elvis's stage. You
Well,
want to
that's
talk? Jeffrey
wonderful.
wants to talk Kansas City. George, let's get your picks first on Kansas City Chiefs -3 or Tampa Bay Buccaneers +3. Who do you like better?
Kansas City.
George, you
Favorite.
don't bet against Brady.
Listen to me. Don't bet against Mahomes. You're gonna learn one day, we've proven it to you many a time.
It's the teacher letting the student know, son, I know you got a ring, but I got 6 and now 7.
Well, listen to me. Listen to me.
It's
Patrick
Let
Mahomes,
it go.
present MVP, and will continue to be MVP. Okay.
I think that's a bet too on
I
who's
don't
going to be the
think
MVP. I think you could bet on
he's
who's
not
going to be the
he's not the
MVP.
reigning MVP, first of all. So let's just get that clear.
All right, what do you think about the over and under at 56, or some have 56.5 points for the total amount of points in the game? Over or under?
Over.
Jeffrey?
I took the over myself. I have Tampa Bay +3.5. I have over 56, and I teased them together. Tampa Bay +9.5 and over 50. But we have a couple of prop bets here that we're going to parlay on the Westgate 2-team parlay sheet. The first bet is, will there be a missed extra point?
I say yes.
I say yes, and that is +240.
Yes, because the score is going to be 35-27. 35-27 Kansas City.
Why do you think it's going to be 35-27?
Because he just mentioned, will there be a missed extra point? Yes. Tampa Bay will miss an extra point that will make them 27, and it'll make
I would make it
KC
35-29, not 27.
No.
George says 35-27.
That's fine. He can have 35-27.
That'd be 62 points, so that would be an over.
The
Yeah.
second part of our 2-team proposition parlay is, will the first pass by Tom Brady be incomplete? And we're putting yes.
He says
That's
yes.
+175.
So what do
That
they pay
should be-
together?
That should be
Those
a no.
two-
That should be a no. His first pass will be complete.
No, George. It's going to be an incomplete pass by Brady, as it has been in the last 3 Super Bowls that he has started in. Those two bets combined, they pay $835 for every $100 bet.
Okay, what if you go with what I just said? His first pass will be complete.
That is now -200 instead of +175, which means your bet will change from +835. Hold on, I'm getting my parlay calculator here.
How does he know
Meanwhile,
this?
please like our YouTube page at JonathanScottEntertainment.com. JONATHAN ScottEntertainment.com, where you can see all kinds of videos, music videos and funny videos, and Dr. Wallace on with us for the many years that George has been on with us now, coming to you from Burger King in Atlanta. I'm glad you're out of the house. I'm glad to see you walked out. I would start your
George, are
No,
you ready for the payouts?
I had to leave the house, Jonathan, because they're bombing my house today because I had some kind of remediation, and I wanted them to rebomb the house. So I can't go home until 3 hours from now.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm
we'll
sorry,
keep
would
talking.
you have a bunch of critters in the house?
Well, I had some water damage to my floor, mold remediation.
I thought you were on the penthouse.
I am. That's where the water first
It
hits.
rained.
You idiot. That's where the water first hits. The top.
I like that he called me an idiot. You idiot.
It's par for the course.
That's how well we know each other.
Come on, John.
George, call
Come
me an
on.
idiot.
What's
Come
that
on,
young man
you
named
idiot.
Geoffrey with a G?
All right, so George
right,
just gets
are you
the
ready for
complete
this?
pass and that they're going to miss a.
If you change the parlay from incomplete to complete,
Yes.
instead of winning $835 for every 100, you win $325.
Oh, less than half.
Well, but if or you lose nothing, or you get nothing.
So on a $10 bet pays $85,
$83.50.
$83.50. Okay, what are some of the other crazy bets?
There's a lot of
He's still
crazy bets.
figuring it
And
out.
obviously, there's pre-game bets as far as coin toss. Everyone knows that.
That's the most popular.
How long is the national anthem going to be? They're predicting some rain in Tampa on Sunday that no one's talking about yet. But I've already got my people on the ground in Tampa scouting this out.
He's got people on the
We have
ground.
a 90% chance of precipitation in the air. So remember, it's an open field. Changes the field. It's a little wet. Doesn't move as fast for a guy like Mahomes, who's coming off a potential turf toe injury. He's not able to scat and break out of the pocket like he normally does with some of those animals on Tampa hunting him down.
You're really crazy because the field is wet. That means it's going to be softer for his toe. He'll be able to manipulate.
It'll be easier to plant his foot, but he won't have the same footing.
Did you say turf toe?
Turf toe.
He's got turf toe.
Yeah, so and I think that's real grass there. You see, at
Exactly.
Raymond
So
James
yes,
Stadium.
it will be less painful on his toe, but yet harder for him to get his footing
Turf toe.
into the ground. Footing.
Turf toe.
Turf toe.
So the most popular prop bet I heard is the coin toss.
Yeah, because it's the easiest bet.
Jay Cornigy said that's the most popular bet is the prop bet.
It probably has the best odds too, because it's truly 50-50.
He said, Jay Cornigy said a couple of years ago, a guy came in with $30,000 and he couldn't make his mind up on what team he wanted to bet on. So he just bet the heads and he won. He enjoyed the rest of the game.
Stupid.
Well, that's pretty cool, but it wouldn't. That's 50% chance when the weatherman said it has a 50% chance of rain. Maybe not.
Yeah. I think weather people should always be blonde women. Like Christina Applegate.
That's a sexist joke.
I know.
Jonathan.
I know.
Exactly.
Like in Ron
You see
Burgundy.
what I got to do this all
Stay
day?
classy. Stay classy, Las Vegas.
You
I know.
can't say that. You can't say that.
I know. You can't say anything anymore.
Geoffrey with a G. What's next?
Another prop bet.
Oh, we got all sorts of prop bets. I mean, what's the longest field goal going to be? Over, under 27 and a half yards. You got to go over.
Are you kidding? Over.
What does that pay?
I'm sorry, the shortest field goal of the game will be over, under 27 and a half.
Well, you see that's what you should have said at first because now you're confusing people. Yes,
I know.
the shortest will be. No, that's okay. That's not true either. The shortest will be less than that.
What does it pay?
I think it'll be over. It's even money. It pays 10 cents both ways.
Would you explain what teasing a bet is for those that don't know how you tease a bet?
When you tease a bet in football, you can add 6, 6.5, 7, and all the way up to 10 points. But you have to bet at least a minimum of 2 variables, meaning one of the sides or the total over and under. So what I did in this game is I took 6 points. I added it to Tampa Bay, which was getting 3.5 at the time. So now I'm plus 9.5. I took the total. I brought it from 56 down to 50 with those 6 points, which means the game has to go over 50 points. Tampa Bay has to lose by less than 10 points. And both variables have to come in for me to win. If one loses, you lose the whole bet.
I hope we cleared that up.
Jonathan, what did he say?
Yes. I know. I hope that cleared any confusion up.
Oh my God! It made no sense. It made no sense whatsoever. Made as much sense as having an ashtray on a motorcycle. That's what it did.
An ashtray on a motorcycle. I like that.
An ashtray on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
George, what do you have going on? What else do you have coming up? You're working on the sitcom. I know they're not shooting right now, but is that still in the works with Alan Arkin, wasn't it?
Not Alan Arkin. No, Norman Lear. Yeah, we start shooting in June. We hope.
Oh, I hope
We're gonna.
so.
Wow, that's nice.
We signed on with a big company, Amazon. So they're the biggest in the world. So
I've heard of Amazon.
So
Jeff Bezos just retired today.
yeah. Well, he's
You
gonna
heard about the show.
What do you think that means? He retiring. What do you think? He didn't retire. He
just stepped down.
Stepped down, but he's still ex-chairman. Not ex-chairman, but some kind of chairman, right?
Yeah. He's still chairman, but I guess he's not going to be that involved with the day-to-day of Amazon. But he's done a pretty good job so far.
Well, the guy that's doing all the work is probably the guy that's getting the job right now.
Yeah, I like what you said the other day when we were talking about the president of a college, that his job is just to stick his head in the door in each classroom.
That's kind of like, I don't know what a principal does. What does Jeffrey with the G, you're the smartest person. What does a principal do?
Principal's like the CEO. He or she oversees what's going on in the school, make sure the teachers are behaving, the children are behaving, the curriculum that was suggested is being executed the way it should be, that kind of stuff.
He had answers.
Okay, if you got that answer, what is a provost? Is a provost at the university, the provost or provost? How do you pronounce that word?
I'm not really sure what that is.
Well,
But I'll be here all week.
At least
Did
you told
any,
the truth.
Always.
Has any universities given you honorary doctorates or anything?
My university, University of Akron, they gave me a top business award.
Why Akron?
Because that's how I went to school, you idiot. I said my university.
You idiot. You idiot. Clouseau, you idiot.
Idiots.
Clouseau. What are you watching on TV? Like everybody else, you're stuck home. Are you watching anything good?
I'm watching something crazy on Netflix called what's it called? Dynasty.
Dynasty?
Yeah,
Yeah, then there's
It's a new dynasty?
There's a new dynasty, and then there's a Kim's Convenience. I watch The Five Brothers. There's so much good stuff on TV now. And then I watch a lot of old stuff on TV that makes me cry, like Undercover Boss. That makes me cry.
Why does Undercover Boss make you cry?
At the end, when they're giving away money, like I'm gonna give you like $20,000 for you and your mother to go to Disneyland.
Oh yeah.
That makes me feel
I
good.
cry too.
That is a feel
I
good.
cry too.
Feel good. We've been watching this American Horror Story, and we were watching it last night, and Joan Collins was in it. She's 87.
Speaking of Dynasty.
Yeah. Speaking of Dynasty, Joan Collins played a part in this American Horror Story, and she looked great for 87 years old.
Well,
I had to
I'm
look up and see
87.
if she's still.
I'm 87.
You are
myself.
not.
Yeah.
You're
I
just
am
lying
87.
again. You are
Okay.
not.
Okay.
You're not 87 years old. You're not.
Okay. 86.
I know how old you are.
What's next, Jeffrey?
That's right. Go to Geoffrey.
Why should we go to Geoffrey? Hold on. I'll find a good one
So
here.
you put your phone down.
Well,
Are those the blue blockers I gave you?
Yes, they are. I need 2 more pair.
I know. We have to get you to be the spokesperson for blue blockers.
I gotta move my car for a second.
Okay.
You driving that Tesla still?
No, I'm
Yeah,
driving
he
a
is.
Mercedes down here.
Gotcha.
Dr. George Wallace coming to you live from Burger King in Atlanta. Or at least he was.
Hi, George.
Where you can have it your way.
So this is being recorded and then uploaded?
Yeah, we're recording it right now. Again, please visit our YouTube channel and subscribe. Jonathan Scott Entertainment.com, all one word. JONATHAN, ScottEntertainment.com. And watch our new animation that we did for On Air Education. You got some fun ones when George comes back? We might be starting all
Ryan
new again.
Suckup
I don't know.
Missed at least one field goal.
I
This
don't
guy
know.
Has been missing field goals.
But I did I didn't tease it. I just took Tampa Bay, but I took the under. So are you taking the under when you're with your tease?
No, I'm over on both.
Oh, over on both.
Yeah, both of these teams average over 30 points a game. Obviously, in the beginning, it's going to be a little bit of a tug of war as you feel each other out. These two teams played earlier in the season. As a matter of fact, Tampa is coming into this game having won 7 straight. Their last loss was to this very same Kansas City team back in November. I believe it was 27-24, which in this game would be an under.
27-24.
But there was a lot of differences in that game. There was no Antonio Brown. There wasn't a lot of these players. Brady was still getting used to the offensive scheme of Bruce Arians. So, this is a different game. This is a hot team right now. They obviously went into Green Bay last week and held Aaron Rodgers to 27 points while also sacking him 5 times. 5 times. Mahomes is going to present as big a challenge as can be presented. He is the best quarterback in the game right now, both in terms of his ability to scramble when there's nothing, when he doesn't see anything open downfield, or as they say, when he checks down his receivers, and his ability to scramble. He's as good as anybody in the game, so it'll be interesting to see. The problem with Mahomes versus Aaron Rodgers is if you blitz Mahomes, you're pretty much committing suicide because he adjusts to the blitz about as well as any quarterback. Whereas Aaron Rodgers in a very cold, frozen tundra of Lambeau Field last week snow on the ground, a little wind. He wasn't scrambling, so it'll be interesting to see what Arians and his defensive coordinators come up with for Patrick Mahomes in this game. And you have to watch out for Travis Kelce and obviously Tyreek Hill, who are two of the most dangerous receivers in the game right now. So
I'm checking to see on sacks.
be a
Usually
lot
it's
of fun.
4. Usually the over and under on sacks is 4. I'm checking
Too
to
high.
see
Usually
what
it's
it
3.5.
is.
3.5.
Yeah, usually 4 is the number, and I
3.5.
can't find it on there. And I don't know if Dr. Wallace is coming back to join us, or he went around to get another Whopper.
Well, maybe he's going for Whopper number 2.
Yeah, well, he got 2 already. He got the 2
He
for
doesn't
5.
have a lot going on. Maybe he's going back for another
5.
2.
Yeah, he's dieting like I'm dieting.
Yeah,
I can't find the
not.
sacks. No, I am, because I buying bigger clothes wasn't working.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, but the concept of buying bigger clothes just doesn't work. I can't find that on here.
That's all
But I
right.
like the field goal ones. You know, and I thought that should be on the 2 sheet too.
I like this one here.
That someone
either
would miss a
team
field goal.
Make a field goal in the first quarter, even money. You're laying 10 cents. I think the answer is yes. Again, reason being is first quarter, they're feeling each other out. You're going to come up short. You're going to be on the 30-yard line. You're going to take those first points to get on the board. I like that bet a lot as well.
I think George is gone.
And we can say goodbye.
I think we could say goodbye. Chris, if you're back in the studio, we could say what we just closed as we normally close and say, eat well and party hard, my friends.
Enjoy the game, guys.
Are you guys leaving already?
Oh, wait. George is back.
That's not George.
Is our time up? What do we do? A 30-minute show? It's only 30 minutes?
What are you taking down another 2 Whoppers?
No, I told you I had to move my car.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
still
Well,
on.
I just-
We're still
I just-
recording.
I drank 30 ounces, 32 ounces of this stuff. Can you see it?
No. What is
Why
it?
my phone is not working? Can you see me at all?
No.
Yeah, we see you.
No, we don't.
You don't see him right there?
No, that's his icon image. It's a frozen screen.
Yeah, why am I not? Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're Geoffrey's
I drank 32 ounces of this. I told you I had to move the car, but I had to move something else. I had to run inside Burger King and then, give them their water back.
I think we should start all over.
George, you ready for another? I'm going to give you a couple other props here. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Will either team make a field goal in the first quarter?
Yes.
I say yes as well.
I say yes.
Even money, 10 cents.
Yes.
Here's the other one. Will the first score of the game be a touchdown or any other score? And I'm going with any other score for plus 180.
But you can't say that. Will it be a touchdown or any other score? That's the same thing.
I'm sorry, come again?
Will it be a touchdown or any other score? Yes.
No. It's either or. Will the first score of the game be a touchdown or will it be any other kind of score? Meaning a field goal, a safety, or whatever.
Oh, but you're asking the wrong question. You're saying that's the same answer. You're saying or. You should say, just do one of them. Will the first score be?
Let's try this again.
If the first score is a touchdown.
Will the first score of the game will be A, a touchdown, or B, any other score?
Well, then maybe you should put it like that, B.
I went with B as well for
You
plus
did?
180.
I bet that Patrick Mahomes scores the first touchdown. The first score pays 16-1.
That's not bad.
Wait a second. That should be a lot of money. You're saying that he's going to run the ball in himself?
Yeah. That pays
Or
16-1.
someone passes it to him.
Or someone passes it to him. I didn't even think of that.
That's a lot of money. That should be more than 16-1. I don't think so.
I know.
No, it shouldn't.
I'll tell you, safety has come down.
I think it's not Tyreek Hill. It's the other guy, Kelce.
Travis Kelce.
He'll make the first touchdown.
Okay, so now you're both assuming that Casey will have the ball first and score, because if anyone on Tampa scores, your bets are dead.
Right. Well, I didn't bet a lot on it.
Chances are Kansas City will have the ball first because they'll take the ball. They're going to want the ball if they win the coin toss. And if they lose the coin toss, Brady usually defers because they want to take the ball first in the second half.
But that's not, you can't say that because you just said if they win the toss-off. So you know you confuse the question again. If they win the
No, I'm
toss-off.
not.
But what
No.
if they don't?
It's not a toss-off. It's a coin toss. Toss-off is another game we can discuss on another show. It's not really appropriate for the kids that are listening to this one.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know, George. 87, you're talking about toss-offs. I don't like that.
George, tell our viewers about all the 7 people that have Super Bowl rings in your family.
We've got my brother Steve Wallace, number 74, played for the San Francisco 49ers with Joe Montana and Steve Young. Coming in with 2 Super Bowl rings is Amani Toomer, number 81, played for
Amani
the New
Toomer's
York
your cousin?
Giants. My nephew, Jeffrey, I told you this 1,000 times. What's wrong with you?
I know. I hate Amani Toomer because he's with the Giants that beat my Patriots.
Yes, and also he beat the 49ers too the first time they went to the Super Bowl. And also Bobby Hamilton played for the New England Patriots and the Oakland Raiders.
Hold on. Amani Toomer didn't play against the Niners. He has both rings against New England.
He beat the Niners in the playoff game.
To get to the Super Bowl. My mistake. Okay.
God, Lord, I have to put up with this once a year, and it's too much.
I love it.
Jeffrey, Jeffrey with a G, you owe me a dinner.
I do. Just get your butt back to Vegas.
You got to get back to Vegas. Again, George has a new book out called Bull Twit. It's available on Amazon, even though Bezos has stepped down.
It's not available on Amazon. It's on GeorgeWallace.com. GeorgeWallace.com because Bezos would take my money. So you go to GeorgeWallace.net, GeorgeWallace.com. Bull Twit, and you should order today. Also follow me on Twitter at Mr. George Wallace. If you want to laugh a little bit, always keep laughing in your life. And that's what Bull Twit and Whatnot is all about. Bull Twit and Whatnot.
I have your book on my coffee table. Always keep laughing.
Win or lose, tie or draw.
When I grew up,
George Wallace fan.
No, you got the book Laugh It Off on your table. You don't have Bull Twit on your table because Bull Twit just came out.
I have Laugh It Off, correct.
Yeah, so you need to get the new book, Bull Twit. Please go online.
I'm only going to wait until you give it to me and sign it when you come back to Vegas, and then I'll take you to dinner.
Well, you're going to have Laugh It Off on your table for a long time because if I never see you again in life, it'll be too soon to me.
We were just talking about, it was almost a year ago that we had our dinner.
Let me ask you a question. I've been away from Las Vegas a year ago, right? And I don't know what's going on in Vegas. You guys are still partying. Jeffrey seems to be eating out every night, Jonathan. And
I know. And I'm just buying bigger
Jonathan
clothes.
Doesn't go out at all.
I know.
We're older, and we really, I had my first shot. Did you get your shot, Jonathan?
No, my birthday is on the 19th of this month. I'm a little younger. I'll be 66. So I don't qualify yet.
Well, it's 65. It's 65 in certain states. So that's what I'm doing on the side right now, Geoffrey with a G. I'm selling fake IDs. I got young people under 60. I'm selling.
I'll have you know, my mom and dad are not very far from you in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. They are 78 and 77 respectively, and just got their first vaccinations today.
Do you think the craziest people are in Florida?
You got to be crazy. Look who just moved there. You got to be crazy.
You ever see these stories about the Florida man?
The Florida alligators, the Florida people that live there, the Mar-a-Lago, everything. You got everything that happens. The Disney World, everything. Disney World has the largest parking lot in the world, right? They have 1 million parking, and it's $25 there. And the parking lot is in Tampa. That's how big.
George is lying. George is lying again. The Florida man. I read the Florida man had a tattoo. He was arrested. He had a tattoo of Florida on his forehead, and he called 911 twice just to come and get him because he needed a ride. And they had him arrested for fake 911 calls. Every week there's a different Florida man.
I'm surprised Geoffrey with a G doesn't live in Florida.
My mom and dad do, and I like to visit, but you have to realize where they live. It's not that crazy in Fort Lauderdale.
They live in Fort Lauderdale. That's Broward County. That's pretty rich,
Yes, that's where all the white Jews go.
Well, that's where also Mar-a-Lago is located in Broward County. And,
correct, but further north in Palm Beach.
No, that's Palm Beach.
Actually, no, he's in Palm Beach County. You're incorrect.
Yeah, that's Palm Beach. I just changed.
I have some breaking news for you.
Breaking news.
Please don't do it. I'm sick and tired. I wish I could cuss right now. I'm sick and tired of breaking news. Every time you turn on TV, breaking news. All news is breaking news. When we were kids,
I've got
we
breaking
heard
news, George. Breaking news.
What is it? What is it?
Ready for this? Kanye West has moved 500 pairs of sneakers out of the Kardashian marital home he shares with none other than Kim Kardashian, as they are in the midst of splitting up.
Yeah, those kids are not getting
500
along.
pairs of sneakers he moved out today.
And I thought that marriage would last forever.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
That is breaking news. You thought it would last forever? What is forever in your category? 6 months?
Kim Kardashian and Kanye West.
How can that be over?
Once again,
Kanye
let's use the phrase my daddy used to say, once again, made as much sense as having an ashtray on a motorcycle. Let's do that again.
I like that. I like that. Ashtray on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
GeorgeWallace.com. The book is called Bull Twitch, or Win or
whatnot.
Lose, Tie or Draw. I'm a George Wallace fan, and I hope that you are too, everybody. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you.
I miss you, buddy. You gotta
I
come
love
back
you,
home.
and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And my love for you guys, what I like about my love for you guys is does not require your permission.
Thank you very much. We miss
See
you.
ya. We better win some money, okay? How much money do I have to pay you guys?
I'm gonna text you some bets, and then you could just wire me the money.
We'll lay it down for you. We'll place the bets for you.
Hey, Jonathan, I'll wire
What?
him the money. Okay. Okay.
He does. He does. He when it comes to betting, he's good. He's good for it.
That's BS. That's bull twit. Last year,
That'd be
Did I-
BT.
did we win last year, Jonathan? Did we win? That's all I'm
No.
gonna say. Have a good day.
No,
Have a good day. We all bet this. We all
did
had
not
the
win
same
last
bet.
year. You're right.
We all had the same
they're great.
bet. And we all had the same bet, and Geoffrey is the only one that won.
Well, I'm betting with him. I'm betting with him. I'm
Okay.
Bye,
betting with him.
George.
See you.
Dr.
Bye-bye.
George Wallace.
Take care,
Peace
man.
out.
I
Thank you,
got to go.
George.
Okay, I got to go pee again.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
36-ounce cocktail. George
Yeah.
Wallace, everybody.
I'm out of
All
here.
righty. We're out of here somehow.
I can't leave
I
the
got to
meeting.
figure out how to shut the phone off.
Come on, man. That ain't hard.